Miami back to business after winning the Utsunomiya opener against the Dog Pound. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Boz Rosendahl, the mountain alongside as we get Pool B action underway from the Dam, y'all. That's right, we're in the Netherlands. A marquee matchup today as Hangzhou are rising in the power rankings, and Miami, for me, is #1. Mitch Hahn misses everything, but guess who? Caruso with the board, can't convert it to a bucket. Quick release, you better get a hand up on that man. Kaluderovic, who averaged 7.6 points per game en route to that MVP at the Hangzhou Challenger. He's a dude that could heat it up now.
Yeah, and he can create a shot individually, and which I think all three players on the court for Hangzhou now can do.
Misfire from Bardsley, and that's touched last by Blue. Talk a lot about, well, we haven't talked a lot about Dylan Travis, who for me was the MVP of day 2 in Utsunomiya. The dude averaged almost 8 points per game. Oh my, I thought that was made. Almost 8 points per game, day 2. So he's back shooting with confidence. And looks like we got some top-level equipment here. So that took a little tumble. There we go. Monitor's back in place, and we can get back to hooping. Bardsley swings it left to Caruso, who will hand it off quickly to Hahn. Utsunomiya MVP trying to find some daylight, and a shove is called.
So it's going to be interesting to see if Dylan Travis can lift himself to the same heights as he did in Utsunomiya, right? We talked about it back then. He was an offensive player when he started his career with Omaha 3-ball. Last year, though, on the iteration of Miami, we had then with Jimmer Fredette. He became the defensive specialist, kind of the emotional and hustle heart of the team. Has to get back to offense now. And he did well in Japan, especially on day 2.
Scored 11 in that final against Amsterdam to get the dub. He will miss it all on his first 2-point attempt. Hangzhou out to a 3-0 start after that last Lasic layup. Here come the Dog Pound. On the attack, Milos from miles away. Jovanovic. They say he's, they jokingly say he's crazy. They said Milos is like, he's a different kind of dude. But when he plays, you know, with that kind of, that childish freedom, I think he's at his best.
I think so, too. When he can roll and pop, he's a big-time shooter.
Oh, lost his footing there. Step back, and tough shot late in the shot clock. Substitution made here for Miami as Hahn will switch with Bardsley. There's a look at the MJJ from the right wing. He's good for about 5 points a game. There's Trigger Trey getting lost with a quick cut to the bucket. A 3-point difference. Lasic, oh my goodness. That was ugly.
Yeah, that was under fire heavily.
Was that a? It was like he shot that with a musket. that bullet just dropped. 5-2. Nice look. Oh no! He said you got to look somewhere else. Lasic's defense, man, has been crazy this year. He can test everything. So it's gonna be, he's gonna risk getting dunked on, but he's gonna have a lot of blocks. There's the chase down. No soup for you.
You wiped that like a runny nose.
5-2 game. I don't think that'll be the last one we see. Oh, nice jab step from Hahn. So Miami just a touch slow out of the gates. Real deal. Trigger Trey. Big Cinny comes up shy from the corner. And Hahn, who had shot it 40% from 2 range in Utsunomiya, has not got the touch yet. My question with this particular roster, as you get a look at the replay, yeah, definitely touched. Oh, it looked like it was touched last by Blue. Never mind. It's going to be blue ball. But who's going to create off the dribble? I mean, Bardsley looks like he's going to be the one that's going to have to be in control of the ball most of the time.
Yeah, but what Miami does now when Bardsley drives is they stick around outside the paint and they try to get open shots, right? I think they've got to start cutting behind him because the length of Hangzhou is making it difficult for him to finish.
Scoop dish. Milos, turn around when I'm talking to you. Wrist work from short range. 4-point lead for Hangzhou. Pull up, 12-footer. Count that. The real deal. Lasic right back at you. They can fight fire with fire. There's some backdraft from Hangzhou. Caruso. Turn around, nothing. And just the dog pound and have Miami in custody at the moment.
Yeah, and think about it. They're playing with 3. Kovacevic not coming up off the bench just yet. He's been playing for 3.5 minutes. He might just be in here to spot them a sub when they really, really need it. I don't think they're playing with 4 here.
They're playing damn well. I'll say that. And they played great in Chengdu, too. They finished 3rd there. And I think that was a notice to the rest of the league that Hangzhou are not going to be pushovers here in 2025. Made a lot of roster changes this offseason. And I think the GM award of the offseason, I mean, it's early. But I like what Hangzhou have done and who they've added. It's Kaluderovic, who will draw the foul there, 30 years old. And he'll step up to the line with 2 in front of him. I guess he could be considered a stray, right? The dog pound picked up a stray?
Yeah, I mean, he's been active in China for a couple of years there. Yeah. And heard he was dealing with some injuries out there. They had a chance to get him last year, and they did not. But a great ad so far. And again, I've been following Hangzhou ever since the XE series way back in the beginning of the year. And he performed well out there. I think he picked up an MVP award.
Bardsley does not get it to go. Miami with 3 points through nearly 4 minutes of play. And Bardsley being attacked in the paint. Jovanovic will get it back, finds himself alone, drives, and Travis is there to save the day as he swipes that one away with what surely would have been a layup.
Yeah, good hands by Dillon here. Main concern is, though, Miami out there drier than dad jokes. They can't get anything to go.
Oh, man, he put it between his knee gristle. 11-4. Oh, Lasic dropping his shoulder. Caruso holds him off. Travis and Hahn. Oh, man. Suffocating defense. Still can't stop that. Mitch Hahn has seen enough. He wants to stop the bleed. He'll have a chance for an and one in a possession that looked like it was going to be in trouble early. Hahn able to convert there through the contact. And he will knock it down at the strike, but still an 11-6 advantage for Hangzhou. 2 ball on the way, and it is off target. Bardsley decides to take it himself. Gave him the jab like it's 2020 all over again. 4-point game. Trigger Trey, yep, come in.
This is what Trey Bardsley does, right? His shooting ability has to be respected. Takes drives away from the contact, but and Miami back in the game because of his actions.
Yep, couple of easy buckets. Trying to shift the momentum. That is most certainly a shoving foul. Jovanovic did not try to hide it.
2 seconds past the halfway mark. 4:50.
So Hahn will get him started. We're past the midway point of this Pool B contest. Bardsley with the lengthy Losic in pursuit. They try to get creative on that layup attempt, but they come away with nothing. Jovanovic drives past, met by Hahn at the rim. Nice protection from Big City. 2 goes begging. Caruso, get your weight up. Drive and kick. Extra pass. Losic, he gonna shoot, because that's what shooters do. Another look at that last Caruso bucket. And most of the Miami scores have been hard to come by through contact. Hangzhou have done a good job contesting. Got to give him credit where it's due. Jovanovic non-stop. Nice Euro step finish. Still a 5-point lead for Hangzhou. Travis, oh yeah. That is goaltending indeed. And time for a media timeout in a 2-possession game. Miami are battle tested. They've seen deficits like this before.
Yeah, and credits to them for sticking and scrapping in this game by ones, right? This is a team that usually lives and dies by the outside shot, the 2-pointer. But they figured they couldn't get any. Hangzhou is shutting off that 2-point arc. And as you progress in this game, as this 10-minute string nears its end, is when those 3 players for Hangzhou are going to be tired. So then there might be more space to actually get up some shots from the outside.
Yep, that's one of the things about 3x3 is, making those adjustments mid-game and being able to take what the defense gives you. 14-10. Jab step. Kaluderovic. That went off the mark. I see Bones Vidovic in the stands, imploring his guys to lock up. They did not do that, but Hahn, he was offline. Poked away, and a whistle on blue. So for me, it's been the dog pound defense.
Mm-hmm. Their game plan's clearly been to keep Miami from shooting anything from the 2-point arc that's uncontested.
It has been smothering, and it also helps to get some easy offense like that. Milos Bardsley, look at how quick that release was. In a blink, he let that thing go. Now Losic in the post office. He got caught for the chicken wing.
Yep. Now that's more of a pterodactyl wing, but he threw it out there for sure.
Trying to post up Travis, and there it is. What kind of sound does a pterodactyl make, by the way?
Is there sounds for dinosaurs? Oh my.
At least I gave it a shot. I asked you.
That just sounded like a big chicken.
All right. 15 to 12. Just hung me out to dry. I challenge anybody to show me what a pterodactyl sounds like.
I'd say put some more bass in your voice for that. Dinosaurs are pretty big.
We don't even know if they existed. Under 3 to go.
Was that a conspiracy nugget there?
No. Who knows? Is that the penalty foul? No.
No, it's not.
See, I digress. I couldn't sit next to you in class, man. I'd get in trouble all the time.
That's why, my school career wasn't that great.
Kaluderovic's trouble. He just added to Hangzhou's lead at 17 to 12. Travis will not get a more clean look than that. He doubles down. 3-point game. It ain't over with yet, but he ain't done going to work on him. Milos Jovanovic with a jump hook. Travis, not that time. 2 minutes to play. 18-14. Karuderovic trying to do something strange. There's some change. Oh, he smoked it. That's a fatigue miss.
Yes.
What kind of mystical magic was on that pass from Han to get it inside? Oh, yeah, Losic is running low on gas, too.
You can see Hangzhou is on empty right now. They're letting the shooters open. I told you at the end of this game there will be some shots from Miami to get back into it. This is what happens when you play with three. A well-timed timeout, though, for Hangzhou to catch their breath. But they are running on fumes right now.
Yeah, you can see them over in that huddle, and this could be an opportunity for Miami. If they can get a look in a two-possession game, minute 34, and 3x3 is plenty of time with the 12-second shot clocks. But Miami also running low on gas. Here's your leading scorers, Jovanovic and Kaluderovic and Losic, each with 6 apiece. So the balance on full display for Hangzhou. Travis with 5 for Miami. Okay. We need a camera on Boz. You know he's feeling good if he starts dancing.
It's early, but I'm already happy.
Well, you didn't hype him up for not coming into the game. This Hangzhou team have proven to be as dangerous as you said they would be. But can they close the door? That's the question. Minute 34 left as both teams get ready to re-enter the court. They want to look at that.
It's a challenge, an out-of-bounds challenge.
All right, and that challenge is won. All right. So
challenge is won, so it's going to be Miami ball. That apparently went off Kaluderovic's leg. So Miami ball. Han, oh man, Han and Travis not on the same page, and they waste a possession.
You can see Hangzhou digging deep for that possession. They knew if they could get a stop with a minute 30 to go, time's in their favor.
Two ball deep in. Oh, lace. Point game. Filip Kaluderovic. Don't forget the name. He got game like Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Okay. Okay.
So both teams now with 16 fouls.
6-point contest. Travis off balance, and desperate Miami out on their feet, and so it seems. Jovanovic no good. Caruso takes advantage of an open lane, but we're under a minute to play. 5-point lead and game point for Hangzhou. Mama, there go that man, and there's a whistle called against Han, contesting that shot. Kaluderovic, who I think has jumped into the scoring lead for Hangzhou, will have a chance to put this game away at the line.
What a luxury to add him to your team. And think about the combination with Vidovic, too.
And that is straight money. Hangzhou looking good. Big win for the Dog Pound. 21-15 over Miami to start off this Pool B action. Wowzers. So that is how we're going to get this day started.